Hey everybody in Facebook land, this is Jackie with Coventry Creations and I'm back. I was sick for a couple of weeks and thank goodness it was a non-COVID sick, but I certainly didn't want to get on the air and cough at you and freak you out because I was freaked out enough for all of us. So what I want to talk about today is this, fifth week for some people, fourth week for other people, working from home, stay-at-home orders. Some of it is new for you. And it's getting to be a little bit much. I know it is for me. Everyone I talk to is feeling the same way. We're all a little afraid, a little scared, frustrated. We want to see some human in the flesh. We want some connection and some comfort. And it's not time yet. We still have to bring the curve down. We still have to have less and less people getting infected. And we all know that there's so many people who had this who weren't even counted. So we want to be careful. We want to be careful. We want to take care of each other. I know I'm worried about my businesses and many of you are worried about yours, your jobs, etc. And we're gonna muddle through this. We have warm homes. We have food in our belly. And if you don't, please reach out. There are so many resources. But I want to talk about how to care for the energy of your home right now on a few things that you can do in your own kitchen. And feel free to substitute, do a little research to see what the best thing is for you. I have a spice drawer or your spice cabinet, or look at your spice rack, and all of it's magical. So take a look at it and see what you have. And so what I've done is I've created a floor sweep out of my kitchen and what I already have there. And I've created a spray to lighten up and lift the energy and what you can do. And it's easy, and you just go and look at what's in your cupboard and take stock and start playing. Well, here's what I played with. Okay, so in this bowl, I have some cornmeal, and cornmeal is so great, number one, for absorption. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle this in each room, and then I'm going to sweep it up. And then I'm going to sweep that pile into the next room. It's kind of like if you've ever rolled a coconut to cleanse something, what you're doing is as you're spreading it around your room where you can get to and you sweep it up. You can even vacuum it up, just take it all outside when you're done. What it does is it absorbs the stressful negative energy that you have. So in here I have some cornmeal and some sage. I have some peppermint from some peppermint tea bags that I had. Rosemary. I have baking soda because that's super I can't think of the word right now. And then right here is a tea bag. Black tea is a great antioxidant. And so what it does, I just tore it open and put it in here. And what it'll do is it'll pull all of that extra energy that you're just kind of sitting in your own negative funk. And we want to turn it into a positive funk. The other thing I'm putting in here is I happen to have some black sea salt that I got when I saw it at a store and said, oh my God, I had to have it. Now, if you don't have black sea salt, that's fine. Any salt will do, because you also want to put some salt in there. Again, that's going to pull any extra energies that you have hanging around the house. I'm going to be using this once I get off the air, and I'm going to just really clean the energy here. I was sick for 2 weeks. No energy whatsoever, and it was really hard to function and think, and thank God I have an amazing team that thought for me. So I'm going to, again, sprinkle this. You don't have to get it into the deep corners. Just when you take your broom and go ahead and cleanse it with a little bit of salt, just to sprinkle the salt on the broom to cleanse it. Do this outside. Sprinkle some salt on the broom, say a prayer over it to cleanse it. Because then what you're going to do is you can just put it in the middle of the floor. You're going to sweep around your whole room, sweep to the outside, and sweep it in a dustbin or in a bag, and then throw it away. If you don't have hardwood floors or flat floors, and you have carpet, go ahead and sprinkle a little like a carpet fresh. Little on your carpet, and then you're going to vacuum it all up, and then make sure you empty the bag outside, because what you're doing is you're pulling all of that energy up. Then what I did is I created a little spray, and this again is all from my kitchen. I ate all my oranges, so I have some lemon. Citrus is really good for a pick-me-up. It lifts and lightens your energy. I don't know if you can see that. It's a cinnamon stick, and if all I had was powdered cinnamon, I put it in there, and that's such a amazing energizer. It gives you a warm, healthy space to be in. I also have cumin seeds in here. Now, cumin is one of my favorite things to cook with. It's whenever I think, something's missing from this dish, 99% of the time, it's cumin. So I put a little cumin in here, and that is great for protection against negative energies. It's great for good luck. It's great for fidelity and peace in the home. So I thought that was a great one. And I wish I had some basil. I used the last of my basil. I would put that in there too. And then what I'm taking with this is just a little bit of rubbing alcohol. I'm going to put a little rubbing alcohol in there to contain it, to keep it fresh and keep it from rotting or getting rancid. Shake it up, and then I'm just going to spray it around the house. This is a travel hairspray thing that I emptied and used it for this. So easy things to do to lift the energy of your house, to clear it up. It's time to do some clearing. We've been sitting in our day pajamas and night pajamas, and time to lift it up. Look, I curled my hair today, put on a little makeup for you because I needed to be in a different energy, and I am ready to go. I'm ready to do something different in my life to make some changes. Now, if you are not at a stay-home order and you're one of the essential people out there working, thank you. If you're in the grocery store making sure I can get the groceries that I need, because food seems to be really grounding for all of us. It seems to be the one normal thing that once we get home, when we cook, it feels the most normal thing we can do. For the people out there in the hospitals and the doctors' offices, thank you. From the telemed doctors who calmed me down over and over again and said, you do not have COVID-19, you have a cold, thank you. And for all of the people that are sharing their stories about being in the hospitals and working with the people who are really, really sick, thank you. You're keeping it real for me. Keep sharing your stories. You are the reason I am staying home. You're the reason I'm staying home. I don't want to. I want to be out working. I want to be out creating things and creating some fun products and marketing, and I'm home instead because I want you to be safe and to get everything you need to do the amazing job that you're doing. So now it's time to lift your house up, clear that energy, get back in the groove of things. Some of us are going absolutely batshit crazy because we're alone or we just have had enough. We're very active people, and it's hard to not be active when I'm a very active person. And there's so many ways around, in a positive, productive, supportive way, around these different rules that keep everyone safe. If you're going to order online and go do a curbside pickup for your gardening, if you're going to do the same thing with your groceries, order your stuff. Coventry Creations is still shipping. So if you want to order from coventrycreations.com, we're still going to get it to you. We're shipping every day. Type 40 sales, our wholesale department is still shipping. We can get that to you too. So whatever you need, that we can supply, we're going to get it for you. I love you all. Stay safe. Stay home if you have to. And if you can't be home, I thank you for being on the front lines for us. And time to lift up your house. You guys have a great day, and I will see you soon. This is Jackie saying keep it magic.